Welcome to this quick update about my challenge. The month of December last year was quite busy, so I couldn't do as much as I hoped to. In this update, I want to take you along the stuff that I did, also show you a little bit about the Blender, the things I have modeled so far. But of course, some stuff that I should have been doing or should have done in December will be moved to next month, so in February. That's the storytelling part, content mapping, UX, UI, mood board, product promotion, videos, and so on. So also one thing that I learned is this is just too ambitious for a month like December, because a lot of festivities are happening in that month. But I really want to continue on my challenge, because I still believe in a lot of things that I can learn during this process. But I just wanted to show you what I've done so far. I think if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen this picture. This is a 3D version of the concept that I'm working on, like the OSC 9 core. It's modeled in Plasticity. It's a 3D program that I came across when I tried to model it in Blender. I'm not a 3D modeler, so for me it was really hard to get into modeling, because you've got a lot of things, topology, and it's really technical. But Plasticity helped me to get started and also make these advanced elements without having a prior knowledge about modeling. So I quickly want to show you the website of Plasticity. So if you're interested in 3D modeling but don't know yet where to start, or if you are interested in product design, Plasticity is definitely a tool you should look into. It's used by industry professionals. That's also why I came across it. So it helped me to create at least a nice 3D model. So as you can see here, like those nice cutouts, bevels, combined elements, like these small details that are helping to create the illusion of a real product. So far I have managed to create this in Plasticity and still use Blender for the composition and rendering. So I'm just gonna quickly show you the render view, which I think is quite nice. Still needs to be worked on, but the main idea is there. So yeah, so this is where I ended up, I think mid-December last year. So definitely a lot of stuff I have to do. But a quick look into how I accomplished this. I used Figma to create the first, the blueprint. So this is the front view, or the top view, the front view, the back view, and these are the extra modules I want to design as well in Plasticity. And the idea is to make these elements move with After Effects or Cavalry. I'm not sure yet what is working the best for me. Just to create the illusion that it's a musical instrument where you can control different elements like space, timing and stuff, where you can stretch audio. So it's all conceptual but really cool to work on. So I imported this in Plasticity and started to mapping out the knobs, also the cutout, the circle cutouts. And I ended up in Blender with this fake product. So I'm really happy with it. Also the lighting is done using the Grayscale Gorilla. So for example, the metal texture is used by importing different textures from the Grayscale Gorilla app. And this is a nice plugin that they created where you can connect it to Blender, select the texture you like and import it into Blender, and it's kind of plug and play. So really nice for me as a non 3D designer to get started with 3D design, because I really love it. But my knowledge is not that good enough yet. But still really nice for me to try out and to get going with 3D design and look at the possibilities. So this is something that I really would love to dive deep into. Yeah, so that's the thing that I did in December. So I haven't shared that much about it. And maybe I'm gonna make a longer video about this model, and maybe a time lapse or a walkthrough on how I did these elements. Also how to connect the texture and the lighting and stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that I have done a little bit, but not that much as I wished for. But still, time enough. So a lot of sketches that I made. Yeah, so I also printed it out on paper to get a glimpse on how it would be like in real life. Like when this product, for example, is being printed out or manufactured, like how large is it? Are the knobs large enough so it really feels like an authentic product? So these are just some tests that I've done. Yes, and this is helping me all along with the creation of the fictional product. So I've got the product, not really. I think I'm there at like for 70%. Then still need to work on storytelling, content mapping, UI UX mood board, and a lot of stuff. And I think I will move that one to next month. So not in January, but in February. So this will all be shifted a month later. And I also wanted to show you a little bit on things that I've worked on in the meantime. So my own personal website. I think I've showed you a little bit about the website, but the goal is to release it in February this year. Also adding some stuff that I've learned, that I came across, like nice tutorials, people to follow. So this will be like a knowledge base where you as a designer or just someone that likes to be or is interested in these kind of stuff, where you can just go look around and get a little bit more insights in who I am as a creative person. And yeah, this will be my I think my digital creative playground. But one thing I wanted to notice is that I planning to be more consistent with the videos, also getting better at video editing, so these videos are a little bit more constructive and also more helpful for you. And if you have any suggestions, like things that you want to see, maybe feedback, I'm more than willing to learn. And yeah, please hit me up on Instagram. Have a nice weekend.